For Manchester United, the one new signing between the two teams plays from the start in Lenny Yoro. All eyes on Marcus Rashford. Can he rejuvenate himself after a down season personally last year? Lots of intriguing storylines to get into. Alexis Nunez is with us too. She will join us. But Casey, these are two teams who finished last year in very different ways, didn't they? But both of them had their own reasons for optimism. An early chance here for Arsenal. Well, it came to nothing in the end. But it looked so promising
for them, but they're starting the season with a little bit of faith. And you and I were talking about when we were on the pitch earlier that we felt it was going to play a little bit slow. And so far, we've seen a couple balls not quite hit their mark. And there it was a pretty strong challenge.
Nicely done by Arsenal. Waneri, good save! Well, the offside flag would have rendered it taken away by United, and the shot is on for Rashford. It's well dealt with by Karl Hein, the Estonian goalkeeper. He's the most experienced goalkeeper by some. Sixth year, if you include the half a year, and trying to fashion one for himself. He's done really well here. Rasmus Højlund has scored! Some Danish dynamite from Højlund, and Manchester United are off and running in LA.
Well, it's a pretty simple ball. Eventually, it's just a high line, and
it's Wan-Bissaka trying to exploit it, and Højlund beat his man to the near post. It was Ben White. He couldn't jab it on frame.
Yeah, I think Ben White did just enough, but again, it's just that quick little ball through, and you can see the back line for Arsenal. They're recovering, but good run to the near post again from Højlund, and I think Ben White just does enough to come across. And
long kick over the top, route one. Last season for Arsenal, cruelly injured on opening day.
Out to different clubs for sections of the season.
Yeah. Mass was on the bench a couple of times last season, including in that
tough challenge, Adrian, from Casemiro. Yeah. You and I have talked about the games we've been calling in this preseason.
That was a no-nonsense challenge from Collier, but a fair one. Toby Collier. Mikel Arteta was furious.
Yeah, he doesn't think it was fair. And then Hannibal just not reading that run from Rashford, but
has the inside track. And it's Odegaard on the left foot. Casemiro standing in his way. Trossard. Flag stays down, and Gabriel Jesus profits from it. And Arsenal have their equaliser. Well, it's always spicy between these two teams, Casey, no matter the venue.
Yeah, Arsenal had just come off creating that very good chance with that turn from.
It's out here, though.
That was a really important touch from Ben White, and now just too heavy of that reverse pass, but surprise. The better players, the punishment comes, and quick.
Mason Mount trying to punish Arsenal immediately at the other end.
If he could have bodied Højlund a little better than he did, that was probably the more important thing. That
ultimately counting against this place. It's bid for the World Cup final in 2026. They're going to play a semi-final here, where the width isn't a problem.
Of that contact.
Final minute of the first half here at SoFi. Just got a little scrappy over the last few minutes. As we head in. At one apiece, Casey, entertaining fair.
Very good. Both sides showed moments in the attacking half.
The way here. And it's going to be United going from left to right on your screens. And they get us underway. Manchester United will get to those. Oh, that little touch on almost worked. Trying to do a little bit too much. And then Salah.
Yeah, Anthony did a good job here, just winning it.
Nice layoff, Trossard again available. Great save. Onana at full stretch. Wheatley.
Yeah, it all started with the ability to take
Anthony. On the left foot. Never really threatening Carl Haynes' goal.
Yeah, I liked what he was trying, but it was always going to be difficult. But right idea. Has that space, comes in on his left foot, sees if he can just get a quick little curl.
McTominay on the turn. Oh, that was a confident touch, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Thomas Partey back towards his others, still out there today. Jesus and Odegaard are the only others between the two teams, other than the goalkeeper.
But I like seeing that from Nelson, just making a good run, running at defenders in there.
United aren't waiting for that. They're on the prowl. It's Eriksen weighing it up. And it flicked off of Gabriel and behind. Good period of play this for
Running at the defense.
McTominay. Oh, was he clipped?
Sure looked like it.
Yeah. Well, Timothy Ford. Away from Scanlon there. Martinelli's cross. And right at the pivotal moments, Christian Eriksen intervened. I think Kai Havertz thought he had a free header there.
Yeah, I think it was kind of a combination between Sam Murray and Christian Eriksen just doing enough, but what a change of pace.
Johnny Evans.
I'm not sure you can do that.
There's Mark Fish draped all over.
That's old school for Mark Fish. He was
his job before United started winning things, but it was winning the FA Cup that season that saved him, and Erik ten Hag came out with something similar 34 years later. Oh, Martinelli did really well. Gabriel Martinelli exploding into life. He looked like a man on a mission there, and he's given Arsenal the lead with 10 minutes to go.
But I'm going to give Johnny Evans a little bit of the benefit of the doubt here. As that ball comes through and Martinelli comes off him, we'll see on the replay. I'm really wondering if Evans could have come through it.